One day, a very wealthy man was walking along a dusty road just outside a busy marketplace. The sun was high, and people rushed past him, each lost in their own world. As he walked, his eyes fell upon a beggar sitting on the sidewalk. The man looked weak, tired, and hopeless. His clothes were torn, and his eyes carried the weight of countless rejections. The rich man paused. He didn't just see a beggar. He saw a man who had lost belief in himself. He stepped closer and asked, gently, "Tell me, how did you end up here?" The beggar looked up, surprised by the kindness in his voice. "Sir," he said, "I've been searching for a job for over a year. I tried everything. No one would hire me. Hunger forced me to beg. I had no other choice." There was silence for a moment. Then the beggar gathered courage and said, "Sir, you look like a successful man. If you could just give me a job, I promise I will never beg again." The rich man smiled, not with pity, but with purpose. "I want to help you," he said, "but I won't give you a job. I'll give you something better." The beggar frowned, confused. "Better than a job?" "Yes," the rich man continued. "I want you to become my business partner." The beggar blinked in disbelief. "Business partner? Me? I own a rice plantation," the man explained. "I will supply you with sacks of high-quality rice. I will pay for your stall in the market. All you need to do is sell it." The beggar's heart began to race. And at the end of each month, the rich man said calmly, "We will share the profits." As partners, tears rolled down the beggar's face. He fell to his knees. "Sir, you are a blessing, an answer to my prayers. Thank you, thank you." Then he hesitated and asked softly, "How will we divide the profits? I can take 5% or even 10%. You can keep the rest." The rich man laughed gently. "No," he said, "you will keep 90% and give me only 10%. The beggar was speechless. The deal felt unreal. "But why?" he stammered. The rich man replied, "I don't need your money. I already have more than enough. I want you to give me 10% so you never forget gratitude. So you always remember where your blessings came from." The beggar nodded eagerly. "Yes, sir, I will never forget." And so a new life began. The beggar transformed. He woke up early every morning, set up his stall, and sold rice with dedication. People noticed his honesty, his effort, and the quality of the product. Day by day, his confidence grew. Week by week, his income increased. He bought better clothes. He ate proper meals. He stood taller. He smiled more. For the first time in years, he felt proud of himself. Then came the end of the first month. The profits were beyond anything he had ever imagined. He sat alone, counting stacks of money. His hands trembled, not with fear, but with excitement. And then a thought entered his mind. A dangerous thought. Why should I give 10% away? He whispered to himself. I worked day and night. I woke up early. I stayed late. I made this business successful. His voice grew stronger. I didn't see that man even once this month. I did all the work. Greed slowly replaced gratitude. I deserve all of it. Just then, knock, knock. The rich man stood at the door, calm, patient, smiling. I've come, he said, softly, to collect my 10%. The ex-beggar's face hardened. You don't deserve it, he snapped. I worked for this. This is mine. And without another word, he slammed the door. Silence followed, but something changed that day. Not outside, but inside him. Let me ask you something. If you were that rich man, how would you feel after giving someone a chance? After lifting them from nothing? After trusting them? And then being forgotten? This story isn't just about a beggar and a rich man. It's about us, because in many ways, we are that beggar, and God is our partner. He gave us life, every breath we take. He gave us abilities to think, to speak, to create, to earn. He gave us a body, eyes to see, hands to build, a heart to feel. He gave us opportunities, again and again. And yet, how often do we forget? How often do we say, I did this myself? That 10% isn't about money. It's about gratitude. It's about remembering. It's about staying humble. No matter how high we rise, because the moment we forget, we lose something far more valuable than wealth. We lose our purpose.